So what you are listening to and looking at here is the puma. And the puma is the creature of the hara, the creature of immunity. Like if you have that puma energy, you have a sense of immunity. Nothing can get you. Nothing can hurt you. You totally are at home in your energy, and like that you will feel invincible. So that's the energy of the puma. And in the hara, we have the hara. Many people make a mistake about what the hara is. They think that the hara is the second chakra. Now, the hara and the second chakra, they're very close to each other, but it's absolutely not the same thing. Chakras are energy centers that are connected with various character traits that we have as human beings. The hara is more like a power station. Like it's actually the power station where we collect energy which then get distributed to the chakras. And it's true that the hara is very close to the second chakra, but if they kind of start leaking into each other, then we have a lot of trouble, because the second chakra is the chakra of feeling. And if the hara starts leaking into the second chakra, we'll have a very, very messy feelings. We'll have a lot of free-floating anger and angry tears, easy to cry, but not crying out of your power, just more crying like a poor me kind of thing that doesn't really get you anywhere. So that's actually not a very good condition if we have that leak happening. In the hara, we have a lot of how we relate with male energy. So if a man has a hara where the energy is not flowing very freely, he will somehow have a lot of difficulties to really find his inner power, and he will have quite a lot of work to do with around clearing up the castration that many people get from their parents sooner or later. This is normal unconscious education upbringing, that you castrate your children. Believe me or not, it is. And if that has happened, a man will need to do a lot of work on his hara to really find his true power back. For a woman, if there's an imbalance in the hara, she will probably have a lot of resentment towards men, that somebody did something wrong to her, and that could very well be, you know. So she will also have a lot of work to do with anger around men. Somehow the hara it's a kind of Shiva energy, which has this calmness to it. Like if you're really in the hara and the energy is flowing, there will be a certain laziness around you, but it's not a laziness that sucks your energy. It's a laziness that's more about resting in your own being. And you can rest because you are so deeply in your energy and connected with yourself and your own power. So we have that energy going on right now. And if you are familiar with what's truly happening in the world, we are now seeing the BRICS countries uniting very strongly, and we're seeing Russia really taking power to itself. Russia is actually building it up itself to become a completely invincible power in the world. I'm not saying this is good or bad. The only thing I think about it which is good is that it could actually keep other countries from starting up a war with Russia, because then we will have Ukraine spread out in all of Europe. for absolutely nothing. For absolutely nothing. On the other hand, on the long run, I'm not too convinced about one country having that much power as Russia has right now. They are completely fortified in themselves, so it's really a horror sense there. And another agent on the war scene that we have really sharpening up right now is Hezbollah. It's also like really invincible force that can crush anybody. So it's really tense out in the world, and I'm praying that the various politicians will realize this and will stop trying anything stupid. I doubt that they will, because they're completely incompetent, all of them. They're really very stupid. And that's another thing about the Hara. You know, that it's not stupidity, it's just that when the Hara gets not too connected with its own power, it has a certain naivety to it. It's a little bit of a naive energy. It can be like it can be very basic, as if the person doesn't really know its own limits and its own and what realities are in the world. And we see a lot of both sides of this energy now, both this majestic energy that we have here in the Puma, and a lot of stupidity in the power also. So yes, it's an interesting time, and we'll have the blessing days coming up rather soon. Actually, we'll have the blessing days on Thursday and Friday, I believe. So that's going to be interesting how we have processed our relation with men, and how we have processed our relation with our own power, and how an immunity, and everything else we have in this organ. So enjoy the blessing days, and let's see what's happening.